Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. There are plenty of reasons why Copenhagen is considered one of the best cities to live in the entire world. For years, the city has been top of many's bucket list of cities to visit. And as a native Copenhagener, I completely understand why. Sure, we have some pretty miserable winters, but the people, the food scene, and our great interior design scene makes up for the darker days. And speaking of interior design, in this video I will take you around Copenhagen to visit some of my favorite interior decor shops. If you're new here, I'm Allan Torp, and in 2010 I started my journey with interior design when I uploaded my first ever post on my blog, Bungalow 5. Soon after, I quit my full-time job, and for the next 10 years I fully committed to creating a platform for the simple, bright and Scandinavian look. So, the good thing about shopping for interior decor here in Copenhagen is that every store is almost within walking distance from the main shopping street. I'm just walking up a side street to my first stop, Normann Copenhagen. Just recently, Normann Copenhagen moved their almost iconic flagship from across town into these completely renovated buildings. The brand has been around since 1999 and is a fully committed lifestyle brand with a design team constantly thinking up the brand's very versatile accessories and furniture collections. Just across the street is another new flagship store that also just opened in Copenhagen, the iconic sofa company Eilersen. The building itself dates back to 1903 and used to be a bank. The vault is still there, now just surrounded by the brand's stunning and very sleek sofas. I love how the brand has kept some of the original elements like this beautiful colored window. Fritz Hansen is home to some of the most recognized, iconic pieces of Danish mid-century modern, Arne Jacobsen's Swan and Egg, but also pieces from Hans Wiener and Paul Kjell. In recent years, they have also collaborated with some more modern designers like Jaime Hayan and Gam Fratesi. So this next spot you definitely need to visit is right in here. It's a little bit more hidden than the other shops. It's Fredericia Furniture. They're on the 4th and 5th floor of this building in the middle of Copenhagen, but if you found the last spot, Fritz Hansen, then it's just one straight up. It's right in here. Despite starting as an upholstery workshop in 1911, Fredericia found its fame from 1955 onwards, when a collaboration with Denmark's eminent designer Børge Mogensen began, and his sofa designs became company staples. And here's a little secret. They have the most amazing rooftop terrace. So if you're pretending to look at nice furniture, then you can come up here as well, just to have a little moment and appreciate Copenhagen from the top a little bit more. It's beautiful, I know. Muuto just opened their first ever flagship store right here in Copenhagen. Although petite, it's definitely worth a visit. If you don't know Muuto, you should really check them out. They have been flying a bit under the radar lately, but nevertheless, they have some great designs. And a lot of them you can pack in your suitcase. If you're looking for a little break in all this design shopping, my next 2 stops could be great. First stop is An Tradition, which is a little hidden gem as you walk into the most amazing courtyard where you can enjoy breakfast, lunch, or just a cup of coffee before entering their stunning showroom, spread out on multiple levels. You might recognize this corner right here because it's one of the most photographed corners in Copenhagen. Right here in Vognmagergade, you find some of the other cool shops you need to visit in Copenhagen. And right in here, right beneath the big clock, is Louise Roux, and her shop is right in here. Since 2010, Louise Roux herself have sketched out every single piece in the collection, where her vases, especially the balloon vase, has become quite a favorite. And when you have finished browsing for great Danish design, you can take a quick coffee break also in the store, as they have a great little cafe too. And just around the corner from Louise Roux is another not to be missed store, Gubi, which is here. Gubi Olsen and his wife Lisbeth founded their product design company in 1967. Today the company is owned by their son Jacob, who aside from being creative director, has steered Gubi to reissue peculiar and forgotten furniture and lighting designs from the 20th century. You might recognize some of the designer names, as I have spoken about most of them on this channel before. Greta Grossman, Gio Ponti, Chagardnay, Matthew Matigo, just to name a few. There is so much great inspiration in this store, so make sure to pop in. In this building, dating back to 1916, just steps from Kongens Nytorv, you find the amazing and not to be missed Juhl showroom. I've actually made a whole video just on this showroom, so make sure to check that one out too. I just love the high ceiling, the ornate stucco, and of course all the beautiful Juhl pieces. And if you are here in Copenhagen as a tourist, not only to shop for interior, there's a pretty good chance that you will also be walking by the canals of Nyhavn. You know, where all the colorful buildings are. I even think Hans Christian Andersen lived in one of them down here. At the very end, you'll find a newer bridge for pedestrians and bikes. Cross this bridge and you'll find yourself right in front of the amazing Ferm Living flagship store. The home of Ferm Living is located in a historic building that dates back all the way to 1770. This is where you can shop the entire Ferm Living collection, as well as a curated selection of vintage curio, plants, coffee table books, and other accessories for the home. The last spot I think you should go visit if you're looking for Danish decor is of course the Audo. The Audo is a tiny boutique hotel, it's a concept store, it's a restaurant, it's a cafe, and it also happens to be Menu's headquarters. It's always a treat visiting the Audo. It is packed with great inspiration. Not only is it a great spot to discover new great local craftsmen, but it is really also the best place to get a feel of all the great designs from Menu. Recently, they introduced the great designs by Ib Kofod Larsen with the Penguin collection. I really need either the lounge chair, the rocking chair, or the dining chair in my life. And that's a wrap for this Danish design interior tour here in Copenhagen. I hope this inspires you to come visit Copenhagen or just buy a few Danish interior design pieces yourself. And if it did, let me know in the comments below which item you bought. And remember to like and subscribe. Until next time, bye!